You may have stumbled upon a seemingly random music channel and heard something you have never heard before. This channel, what is it? Where does this amazing music come from? You've got questions and we've got the answers. Join us as we go behind the music channel. How did this channel start?
One, I recently got back into making videos again as a hobby. This is kind of a way for me to see what I can make. I'm kind of still exploring that space. The second, I saw somebody that I know was making videos, and I saw what they did and it inspired me to see what I can do. The third aspect is I wanted to create a channel where I can make music videos to listen to while I was working. Play it on the Google Nest, which you have to kind of fight with to make it work. But you can eventually get it to work to say something like, "Okay, Google, play relaxing music by Alamar Entertainment."
Got it. It Ain't Me by Kygo. Here it is on YouTube Music.
Just like that. The other thing is just wanted to kind of put it out there and kind of see what type of people like this type of music, or if I'm kind of the only one. It's always a thing you want to kind of see if there's other people that are like you. And other people that like this kind of stuff.
What are you trying to do with this channel?
Well, what I'm trying to do is create music videos that of lesser known artists, lesser known music that I've enjoyed for many years. Feature several songs in short films and non-commercial stuff that I've done. You can see Alamar Entertainment stories for that stuff. But you can kind of think of it more as hobby films and home movies, kind of before the big YouTube era. I often use stock videos, which are about 5 to 30 seconds long, and I have to kind of combine them together to see if I can make something that represents the song, or represents what the song's trying to say, or even just the feeling of the song is what I'm trying to go for. It can be a challenge given all the randomness of the footage. I put a lot of details in and extra special effects to kind of make it more rewatchable. Sometimes I arrange or remaster the songs, or create lyrics for the songs. At some point I may put out some originals, but a lot of them need a lot of work, so you won't expect to hear from them soon. Most songs that I feature aren't just like putting an MP3 on there. It's not like it's pre-recorded. These are songs that are been tracked, or so they require special programs to kind of play and to render out. So in this case, I do a lot of processing and conversions to kind of get the songs put together before I do any editing. I try to respect the original artist, and I do a lot of research in the process to try to figure out, who made it, what the song was about. However, I may make a mistake from time to time, and you can help out in the comments by filling in some of those details. I know there's a lot of knowledgeable people out there, especially in this space. I think a lot of people are used to highly polished commercial music. This music oftentimes came from 20, 30 years ago, and it was just, it's more like think of a person just with a computer and some samples and putting stuff together just wherever they can find and get. And I like that creative energy that they put into it. They have to, be a little more scrappy to try to come up with something that sounds good, and it's surprising what they've made. I'm always surprised by how good the melodies are, and just the construction of the songs. Very good.
Where does the music come from?
Yeah, most of these songs come from Europe. However, there are artists all over the world. I try to hunt down the tracks that they pushed out publicly for other people to listen to, and so I work with those and try to enhance things and to kind of bring it back out to a bigger audience. I hate to see these good songs that people put in a lot of time into just get lost. I mean, the ocean of creative content is continuing to grow year by year and day by day. So getting some of these back out into people's ears and be able to listen to them, I think it's really kind of brings me a sense of a joy to kind of hear and see that.
What is the core content of this channel?
Well, the core content of this channel kind of comes from three different things. One, it's music I like from independents, often from the tracking scene. While I like a lot of different music, both commercially and non-commercially, my focus on my channel is just music I don't see a lot on YouTube, or I only see it in small pockets, small groups. And when I do see the music, it's usually shown with just some tracking software in the background. And I want to treat it more like any other music and just play it and be able to put some nice visuals behind it to that music. I also do music sets as a second kind of thing to do around here, is background music for work and relaxation, doing chores or whatever in the background. The Code Block series is what this is kind of mainly from. And as I mentioned, I spend a lot of my daytime hours cranking out on code, fighting corporate, IT battles. So I've enjoyed kind of listening to this series, kind of this music in the background. It takes a lot of hours to put together and to kind of gather and find the music. Also, I don't want to just slap the music behind, like just a random set of music together. I want it to kind of fit in a genre. And I also don't want just to slap a simple loop in the background. I kind of want to make each song have its unique feel. I also think that to respect the artist, it's nice to A, put the title of the song in there, and B, put the artists who even wrote it. A lot of the videos I see on YouTube, it's like, one picture there. I don't know when a song begins and ends, and I don't know who the artists are. I don't know anything. They just put it in there and say it's relaxing or it's calming music, and that's great. And it's not necessary to say that those are bad, but I don't feel like that really respects the origins of the music, which is not something I want to do. I want to be able to do that, and I like to be able to look up when I'm thinking about the song. I'm like, oh, what song is this, and where did it come from, and who is it that wrote it? So those are aspects that I like to put into the music a little bit. Then the third thing I like to do is create videos on rare music. Stuff that I have personal association with over the years. I've either used in some things, or I know people that wrote them personally. And with those types of the songs, and oftentimes those are fun videos to make. They haven't been my most popular, but mainly that's because no one's heard of them, and so they're not really searchable on YouTube's recommendation engine. However, they're interesting to listen to and often have deeper meanings. Give them a shot. I recommend listening to them multiple times, as they'll grow on you.
Take us through the process of making a video.
Yeah, let's go through the process of making a video. This is kind of the process that I take. I first find a song that strikes me, so I'm listening for something that I find interesting in the song. And then I convert the song for editing, get it all kind of prepared that way. I may make a tweak to the song slightly if I think it'll enhance it. Not usually something that changes in significant ways. It's usually something, just enough to make it sound a little better for YouTube. So I listen to the song and I start picturing what the song's theme's about. I search for clips for that theme. Then I edit those clips to kind of build a visual story that goes with the song. I adjust the clips and add effects, and then kind of put some titling to them. The thought-provoking series with lyrics are treated differently, so that's kind of a special series. That's where I put a lot of those rare videos in. And in those cases, what I try to do is work out what the lyrics are. Sometimes I don't know exactly what they are, and you'll notice that I'm still trying to work through the elements of that. Then I build visuals to make the song interpretations. I'm trying to interpret what the music is saying, and try to work with the oftentimes stock footage. I don't shoot a lot these days.
Oh, I just thought you just pick a random song and put random clips on it.
I know oftentimes I hear people's feedback, of just saying, well, they think I'm just putting kind of random songs up with random clips on it, but that's really not the case. There's a little more thought process to it.
What do you see as the future of the channel?
Well, more music, of course. There's still a lot of gems out there of all sorts of different genres, and so when something strikes me, expect a video. Even though the art is fairly niche, there are still new songs flowing all the time. Also, I plan to keep making music sets, groups together, and those long sets are nice. You don't get interrupted from Google. You get less of those, and of course the channel's not that big, so it doesn't get so many ads or anything. So, which is kind of nice. Helps for those keeping the continuity. Yeah, I've been enjoying listening to those music sets, and the more variety, the better, from my point of view. So expect some different genres and things that some might strike you more than others, and that's okay. Give them all a shot. You might be surprised. There's a lot of great songs in each one of them. I'm always impressed about what I find out there. Yeah, thanks for everybody for listening to the channel, and you know, I'm able to continue putting more music out there. Also, you know, I've got those other channels. You know, shout out to the stories. Still very much exploring in that space, and also on this channel, I've got several ideas. I'm doing stuff that's a little different here on this channel. Again, still very much exploring, and I'm still seeing what I can possibly do, you know, how easy it is to make, and where it goes. Let me know if you like it, you know, give it a thumbs up or something. I mean, if I get a thumbs down, you know, that's okay too. I need to know if there's things that are working and not working, so that'd be good. Alright, thanks.
This was a behind-the-scene look at Alima Entertainment Music Channel. A channel where the creative music meets the visuals in a way that brings it to a new audience looking for something fresh. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time when we check out the story behind the story channel. Bye for now.